What's up, guys? 32 Icon here. I hope that you are doing fabulous. I'm doing well. I wanted to talk to you today about a couple of quirks that I have, and I'm wondering if you guys share the same quirks as I do. All right, so I made a list just in case I forget, and let me know your thoughts on it. All right, so number one, when I'm in the grocery store and I'm shopping, doing whatever I need to do, for whatever reason, when I reach on the shelf to grab the item that I need, I never grab the first one. I always reach behind the first one and grab the second one, like something is wrong with the first one. I don't know if you guys do that. I figured out of all the people who are shopping, someone has picked that item up, dropped it on the floor, especially if they're like crackers or something. They dropped them, they put it back up there. So now when I purchase the crackers, they're all crumbled up and broken, and so I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. So I always pick from behind. All right. The second one, so say for example, I get those crackers, right? Excuse me. When I come home and I put them in the cabinet, whatever snacks I get or what have you, and I don't buy a lot, but whatever snacks I get, they have to be neatly arranged in the cabinet. Like some people like just toss their snacks in the pantry and their children dive through to see what they want. Has to be neatly stacked. Like the boxes have to be aligned with the boxes. And then like say if I have like a bag of Raisinets or like a bag of sweet tarts, then the bags go together. It can't be box, bag, box, bag. It has to be box, 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 bag, 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 or however it goes, but it has to be like consistent. I don't know, I'm weird like that. Um Also, okay, so when so when I'm eating, right? I'm picky. First of all, I'm picky about my food. If I go to a restaurant, I have to ask a million questions before I decide on what I want. And when I finally decide, I have to have all of my condiments. Like, for example, if I'm eating any type of seafood, I have to have my lemon, I have to have my tartar sauce, my cocktail sauce, um, any other kind of sauce that comes with it that I'm trying to remix. I have to have it all together. I cannot start on one and then ask for something else. Like, I can't do it. Like, or even if I'm buying, let's say I have French fries for whatever reason, and I don't know why I do this. If I have French fries, I cannot eat French fries plain. First of all, they have to have some type of seasoning on them, number one. Number two, I can't just eat ketchup. I always have to have a side of sour cream. So I know this sounds so fat. So what I do is I take the fry, I dip it in the sour cream, I dip it in the ketchup, and then I eat it. But I can't eat French fries with just ketchup or just sour cream. It has to be sour cream, ketchup, in order. Like I don't know, like I don't know where I got that from, but definitely that's what I do. Um, okay, Kool-Aid. So back in the day, my family used to get so upset with me when it was time for me to make the Kool-Aid because when I make Kool-Aid, I don't do the over the top sugar. Like I make it just sweet enough where you're like, oh, okay, it's good, it's good. But they always pick on me because they say like I'm cheap on the sugar. Like I don't put enough sugar in the Kool-Aid. It tastes like water. And I don't think my Kool-Aid tastes like water. I think Kool-Aid tastes like it's supposed to taste. I'm not trying to have diabetes drinking Kool-Aid. But for whatever reason, I'm not allowed to make Kool-Aid in my home when I was younger. Like there's no way I could make Kool-Aid. Like they would be like, hell no, get out the kitchen type. No, you're not making the Kool-Aid. So I don't know. I don't make the Kool-Aid. Um what else I got here? Oh, okay. So off the topic of food, when I go to the range, okay, so I used to play basketball a lot. And before we ever started practicing, you had to warm up. So we would do like little micing drills. We would do little inside layups, little jumpers, one hand, both hands. And so I've just adapted that concept of warming up before you get into anything. So when I go to the range, I know some people go to the range, they pull out their gun, they pop, 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 like ammo is free. I don't do that. I go, I write down what I want to work on. So I don't know if I'm working on drawing, if I'm working on, like sometimes I'll have a, what do you call it? I'll have a target that has the person that has like the hostage. And so I may work on just shooting the suspect and not shooting the head of the hostage, like little stuff like that. Or if I'm working on not flinching, I'll do drills that start off with not flinching. But normally when I warm up, I'm taking like the first 20 rounds and just doing slow aim, fire, bam, slow aim, fire, bam. You know, just getting used to shooting and not snatching it back, shooting and dropping down to the suspect. Or dropping down to my target. So real life stuff, not tactical stuff. But anyway, I like to warm up and then get on with whatever I'm working on for that hour. And usually it's an hour. I can go to the range and shoot for like an hour and 30 minutes, but usually after that 50 minute or so, I'm pretty much okay. Like I got what I need to get. Unless I'm going with a partner. If I'm going by myself, that's all I need. What else? Oh, okay. So I use my laptop a lot, like I'm sure we all do. And it's weird because when I unplug my laptop and it's like, it looks like it's about to die, but it's really not about to die. It's about 90% charged. It's like weird. I have to put it back in there to charge it up to 100 as if the battery is going to die while I'm on it. But I always have this fear, like, if the power goes out and I need my laptop, I need to be fully charged, or I need my phone to be fully charged. And yeah, that never happens unless it's storm season. Okay, so when I'm driving and I'm backing into places, when I'm driving and I have to find a parking space, I like to back into the parking space instead of just pulling straight in. So I would like drive, find a parking space, pull up and back in, because I feel like if something ever popped off or I needed to get to my car, all I need to do is jump in my car and speed out. I don't want to have to back up, worried about hitting anyone. I just pull in, pull out, and I'm out. So I know that's weird, but I've been doing it for years. I rarely pull into a parking space. I normally back in. Okay, so this might be an old school one, but I absolutely hate a dirty kitchen. I feel like if there are dishes in the sink, and I don't mean dirty like stuff on the floor, I mean dishes in the sink dirty. So if I'm in a kitchen and I'm about to cook or something like that, and my girls haven't done the dishes or washed the dishes, I'm flipping out. I'm like, these dishes need to be washed, because I can't focus if there are dishes in the sink or dishes on the counter. And I'm not talking about like a pan soaking because you wash something you cooked something from the previous day and now you're washing it out and you need it to soak in order to get all the grime and stuff out. I'm talking about just stuff that's piled up. I refuse, I won't. Okay. So I'm not really a sweets person, and I don't buy a lot of sweets at all. But when I crave sweets, I'm the type of person that will buy like 5 sweets, like 5 knickknacks, and just eat one and like give the other 4 away. Like I have to have variety to decide, okay, what do I want? But I'm craving something, I just don't know what it is, so I just buy it all. Not all, but I just buy several of them and just choose one of them. I don't know. Also, like, I'm the type of person, and this video about to be too long, but I'm gonna cut it off in a few. So I'm the type of person where if I were rich, I probably would just waste money on frivolous stuff like food, because like I don't, like, again, I said I'm very fickle, and I don't know what I want, and I like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but I don't want everything. So what I will probably do is, hold on, is my little thing focusing? Okay. What I would probably do is, when I go to a restaurant, buy a little bit of this. I want a little bit of steak. I want a little bit of shrimp. I want the stuffed chicken. I want the mashed potatoes, but I also want the mac and cheese. I want the green beans. I'll try the Brussels sprouts, but I won't eat all of it. I'll just eat a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. It'll cost a fortune, but it'll be complete fulfillment. I love it. I don't know why that's crazy, but I don't know. That's really weird, huh? I probably shouldn't have said that. Last two. So my philosophy in life is everything is negotiable. And when I go to the store and I'm trying to buy something, if it's under $20, I ain't tripping. If it's over $20, I feel like it's not really $20. It's maybe $15. It's maybe, hell, even $7. But I don't feel it's $20. So I feel like everything I buy, everything I get, I feel like if you don't ask, you will never know. And I think there are a lot of places, depending on where you go, depending on what you're buying, that whether they're having a sale or not, they're willing to work something off the price of whatever you're purchasing. All you have to do is ask. Or if they're not, there are coupons everywhere. So I'm not going to say I'm the coupon queen, but I do enjoy finding a deal. I thrive off of finding a deal. And I normally do it for whatever I'm purchasing. It could be whatever, you name it. But I'm going to make sure I'm not paying full price for it, because it's not full price. And I don't want to pay some CEO's money to buy his yacht. I'm not trying to support that. If I can find a discount, I'm going to find a discount. Last thing. And this was brought to my attention. I don't think this is true, but I guess if I look at the receipts, I guess it is. So my favorite color is blue, and not the typical blue, but I like a variation of blue. But nonetheless, my favorite color is blue. But yet, if you ever met me, if you know much about me, you would think my favorite color is red, because I've had 2 different cars that were red. I have gym bags that are red, basketball shorts that are red, sneakers that are red, sweatshirts that are red. Everything is like red, but I don't like the color red, if that makes sense. Like, it's not that I don't like the color red. I think the color red is popping. It's just that it's not my favorite color, but I always end up with that color some way, somehow, even though I love blue. So it was just brought to my attention the other night, and I thought about it. I was like, that's not true. And my niece was like, yes, it is. You have this, and this is red. What do you have that's blue? I'm like, what do I have that's blue? I don't know, but I like blue. Anyway, I wanted to change it up from the gun stuff, so I thought I would take some time to go over my couple of quirks that I have, and maybe you share some of them as well. If not, no sweat. But I hope you found this video interesting. I'm sorry it's 13 minutes long, might be a little too long for you. But if you like it, I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I always love to hear it, and I certainly read them. All right, thanks so much. Peace.